and they are off and running for our last race, the NFU restricted race. And we've got four of the first. Never forget, Poppy has come to greet at the first event, but Jack Teal is up on his feet already. And the others are heading on towards the second. Drive Home Regardless is one of the early leaders, I believe. Murphy's Promise, Desert Sting, a lot of them in the air together there. Dix Hill's just behind the leaders, as to is TIG, and Wizardora's right on the inside. Just keep an eye out for that loose horse. Don't forget, Poppy seems to be rather upset by that fall. And he's chasing the field all this time. Up towards the second. Drive Home Regardless, TIG. And Desert Sting next with Murphy's Promise and I Believe. Then Dix Hill, there was a blunder there from Wizardora. And never forget, Poppy hasn't forgotten where her horse box is. She'd like to get back in there. So I think she'll be caught quite soon. Huntsman has been doing a very good job of catching these horses. Is on the case. He's missed her. So going on towards the next. And TIG came down and come through to take it up. Narrowly, Drive Home Regardless and Desert Sting, then I Believe. And then comes Dix Hill, Wizardora, and Murphy's Promise is now just about the back marker. Don't forget, Poppy has been called. So going towards the open ditch, and Drive Home Regardless and Leo Marr are narrow leaders as they come to it. But the three of them will probably jump it together. Desert Sting and I Believe, and they've done really well there. Drive Home Regardless, a slight mistake. And I Believe has gone on under Paddy Geraghty in the blue colours. They head on down the Woodside section of the course and Drive Home Regardless. Now Wizardora is racing out very wide of the others in the blue and white stripes, taking closer order. Murphy's Promise is still just about last. Wizardora shade clumsy there, with only Murphy's Promise behind at the moment. And goes now, shadow of the big house, with the advantage held by I Believe. Desert Sting in the green and orange is second. Drive Home Regardless races in third place. And then in fourth is Dix Hill, who jumped a little bit better than the third horse, Drive Home Regardless. TIG following these, and then Murphy's Promise. The Wizardora is last, about 10 lengths behind the leader. So I Believe and Desert Sting, the leading pair, from Drive Home Regardless and Dix Hill, who are disputing third place. Then there's a little gap back to the other trio. TIG, who was up leading early, has dropped to the back of the field now, and probably just beginning to struggle a bit. Murphy's Promise is there, if we look down the course on the extreme right in the pale blue colours. Not too many lengths off the pace, but I Believe is in front of Desert Sting. And then Dix Hill and Drive Home Regardless, who are still together. And then Wizardora, Murphy's Promise, and TIG is now just about in last place. They're about to set off on the final lap, and Desert Sting is almost disputing the lead now with I Believe. Desert Sting and Glastonbury. Paddy Geraghty still just in front though, by about a length and a half on I Believe, Drive Home Regardless, Murphy's Promise, and then Dix Hill, and then Wizardora, finally TIG, just hit that fence a little bit, is struggling to keep up, racing on around this corner, and I Believe, away, Desert Sting is just taking up the running in any case. Regardless of Murphy's Promise and Dix Hill, they're all very much in contention. The gap into Wizardora not very close, and TIG is a detached last. 5 more to take. The open ditch comes up next. Desert Sting and I Believe. Drive Home Regardless, Murphy's Promise, and Dix Hill. 5 left, covering those 5. They're going further clear. Looks as if Captain Howard easing down now on Wold. At the over ditch, Desert Sting made a very good jump there. Pretty slow in third place with Drive Home regardless. Four to take Desert Sting by a little more than a length now, just increasing that advantage over either lead. Drive Home regardless, Murphy's Promise. Isadora is still steering her own line right over on the inside, fourth from home. Dixhill's beginning to lose ground. TIG is tailed off. Slightly awkward there as Desert Sting, but still maintains the advantage. TIG is going to pull up at that one, round towards the third from home. Desert Sting has got the lead from either lead. Not much between them. Either lead is drawing level again. Might be just ahead in front now of Desert Sting. Drive Home regardless is only a length away. Harry Burt is close up on Murphy's Promise, only 5 lengths behind the leader. Small mistake from that one. And they're a long way clear of Wizardora and Dixhill, the other two who are continuing in the race. Desert Sting's regained the advantage now, but Murphy's Promise is coming up in the pale green colours on the outside, mounting a strong challenge. I Believe is still riding contention, and with the noseband, Drive Home regardless on the right of the group is still bang there. So an exciting race in prospect as they take the second from home. Desert Sting just with Drive Home regardless and Murphy's Promise, and I Believe was sharing third place, and they're clear then of Wizardora. Dixhill has been pulled up as they race on down towards the last four more or less in a line. I don't know if he's got the irons on Murphy's Promise. Might be just riding very long, but he's come through the lead. Look at that, and Murphy's Promise has come from chasing the leaders to being in front as he goes towards the finish. So this will be a popular winner, driven out here. Murphy's Promise behind the lead, coming back at him at the and then in third place, that's close. That's between Drive Home regardless and Desert Sting.